O? What's O? That's what we're doing now? Just out and out self-depreciation? Can't only tell it. Bullshit. I've seen the things you've built in and out of virtual spaces. I know you've got a knack for engineering. Don't you try to deny it. If you try to deny it, I will come over there and I will kick your ass. No, don't download updates. I need to play the video game. Need to play the game. I need to... No, don't bring up... I keep getting interrupted. Can I play the game now? Am I allowed to play the video game? Steam? Steam? What? I've never played Ultra Kill on another machine before. Why are you yelling at me with the Steam clock? Just play the game, please. Please. Gooby, please. Good lord, what is going on in here? I don't care about the Steam cloud. Good lord, that took 1,200 hours. All they really want to do is kill demons with you. Bow, bow, down, down. Someone's been listening to Rush. Yeah, this game is stuffed to the gills with references to like metal and hard rock albums. All right. this show on the road. Let's kill everything. Man, I'm excited for Slurpathon. It's my first time ever being part of a marathon of any kind. It's gonna be hype AF. I still can't believe that Ultra Kill's only like the 5th game in that marathon. It's a 4-day long marathon and somehow I'm day 1. That's crazy to me. It's like, yeah, geez, no pressure, guys. I'm not gonna actually get P rank on Meat Grinder. I swear it's like random whether or not you get perfect ranks on Meat Grinder. Wait, hang on. You know what? I clocked out so hard there, I forgot to fight the secret encounter, so I gotta go back into it again. Oh, this does not bode well for Slurpathon. This is an all kills run that includes the secret fights. Is V2 a testament to the idea that the sequel is always worse? I would be inclined to disagree with that notion. Some sequels are awesome. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Feet of 10, not enough parry. Listen, you want to run Ultra Kill at Slurpathon, you can do all the parrying you want. I'm here to do punches that deal the same amount of damage as an alternate revolver shot. If you can't handle that, then you can't handle the truth. I don't know what the truth is, but you can't handle it. How's it going, guys? Let's see your parries kill those schisms that quickly. I'll give you a hint, they won't. The one who can't handle the truth. The truth is that parrying is the truest form of style, and yeah. Parrying is also the best way to get your stupid ass killed. Case in point. Hey, let's have some good parries in there. Listen, you want to see the real style and parry piece? Come on, do the thing. Do the thing. There. I shotgun parried. I shotgun parried twice, even. How does that make you feel? Alright, Cerberus fight. Cerberus. That's not the fire button, game. There we go. Ha! Big fist kill. Man, that was a clean Cerberus fight. I hope I can recreate that at SLURPATHON. I don't think there are any secret encounters in Limbo 1 that I can easily miss. As long as I get the waterfall drones, I'm good. Case in point. Hey, that's not what I... Coins! I'm not even sure what that parry pause there was for. The fact that you can whiplash punch drones to instantly launch is pretty sick. Yeah, I used to not be able to do that. Before, when you killed a drone by punching, it just blew up in your face. Hey. Maybe stylish skull. School. How are the volume levels, by the way? I've got the game turned up a little louder than usual, so if you can't hear me over the sounds of all this violence... Sound is fine. Cool beans. Hydration. Boy. Dear bad guys, please die when I kill you. Bitrate is having a little trouble, but it's not bad enough to worry about. Let's see. Oh. I cannot change the bitrate. Also, I accidentally minimized the game. Fantastic. So now you can see my Steam library. Look at my Steam library, guys. Look at this hideous screenshot I took of Gluttony with a really hyper-saturated visual filter. Can you please keep tabs on the bitrate? If it continues to be a problem, I'm gonna try cranking it up a little bit. Man, I love doing that. There are a few things as satisfying as getting a marksman coin kill, insta-kill rather, on the street cleaner weak spot. You can tell I've fought Cantress Rodent and very Cantress Rodent a lot because of how good I've gotten at killing them. Not that they were designed to be particularly tough enemies in the first place, but... crazy how good at the Cantress Rodent fucking. Yeah, I know, man. It's like he doesn't even attack me or anything like that. That's how good I've gotten. Almost as good as your Miss Noble fight. Yeah, almost. One of these days I'll be able to say that I've beaten the Mist Rodent. Mist Rodent lol. Counterance, it's actually the cancerous noble, but that's what the Mist Nobles already are. Honestly, I can't argue with that. you didn't have to go all the way to the end of the current content to get to Whiplash. Well, don't worry, once the next update comes out, you don't have to get all the way to the end of current content to get Whiplash. You only have to get to the end of layer, I always get this confused, because Mouth of Hell counts as layer 0, so Act 1 gets layers 1, 2, and 3, so you only have to get to the end of layer 4. Just need to get back in this game. I'll tell you what, after SLURPATHON, we should definitely, like, make it a point to do more Ultra Kill streams on your channel. Would have done it earlier, but, life. Would have done it earlier, but life. Ha! Still killed you even after you thrust me all the way over there. I have to show you where some of the secrets are too, because if you look pretty hard, you found something that does a pretty damn sneaky. Mate, I don't even remember where half of them are. Because once I found them, I never wanted to go find them again. Alright. Did I not get the red skull? I walked right by it. Damn it. First, I totally forgot to... This door locks. First, I totally forgot to do the secret fight in 02. And then I walked right by the red skull. Fantastic. World record pace? Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm glad my SLURPATHON work isn't a speed run. Give me the blue skull. I'm having a lot of trouble with the timing for the Knuckle Blaster. That's the only reason I don't use it. I can never get to go off alive on the first try. You just hold down the attack button. Just hold down the punch button for a second and it will go off. Yeah, you can just hold it. That's what the instructions tell you to do when you first get it. hold the punch button to create a shockwave. If I had to push the button again at the right time. You absolutely can try to do it that way, but that's not how you're supposed to do it. Alright, time for pain in the ass fight number 1. No, you've cleaved me. Good. Hey V2, let me punch you with your own arm. If anyone is curious what adrenaline feels like, just fight V2. That's how I felt before I learned the run the hell away strat. Alright, lost. If anyone is curious what adrenaline feels like, just fight Flesh Prison. You have to watch one of these practice run events before SLURPATHON so we can remember the enemies are for commentary purposes. I suppose you could. Especially since you haven't played from this particular game on. I reckon you probably already got a pretty decent grasp just from watching me stream this game way too frickin' much. Ah! Oh no, you don't. And if I'm being honest, even I don't know how many enemies are in this particular area. Where the bridge breaks up from under you. Is it possible to get that Cerberus to walk off the bridge and fall to his death? Absolutely. Especially if you skip him in order to beat the level without getting any kills, he will often just fall right off the bridge. It's honestly hilarious. In fact, I think I'll even show that off real quick since I'm here. If it'll restart the mission properly. Yes, it will. Okay, there was a bug. Only done it once. Doing the parry timing for Swords Machine spin attack. Really? That's actually impressive. I didn't even know if that was a parryable attack in the first place. What am I doing? I could take the short way. It's actually stupidly simple. I still hate that they kind of screwed up this back wall for slam storage. You can't parry it once he's already thrown the sword, you have to parry it when he flashes right before it. That explains a lot. It's weird that it's inconsistent like that. Come on. Just gonna throw apples at me all day? You're actually gonna try and come get me. Bye! Apples? Yeah, the speedrunning community calls Cerberus's explosive projectiles apples. I don't know why. They don't look like apples. And that's how you kill the Cerberus and literally nothing else in the level. You still gotta learn how to parry those apples properly. They're stupidly hard to parry. But honestly, I would not even bother learning to parry serve apples. Thank you. Am I going crazy, or does this song playing now have a similar melody to the Minos Prime fight? Yes. The last, like, third of Minos Prime's theme is a remix of this song. Guess it makes sense it was his city. Precisely. Hello, you've come to join the problem. Welcome, Visionario. Welcome to me, forgetting all of the secret encounters. Like a fool. A foolish fool who is foolish. Ah! Face itch. Ugh, that's the worst. Let me think. Yes, last one here. That's when you have to awkwardly rub your face against your shoulder while playing. I don't think I can itch my nose on my shoulder while playing a first-person shooter on keyboard and mouse. That would be quite difficult. Face itches are the worst when you're playing Project Diva. Trying to either scratch it with my shoulder while playing, go with one hand while playing. That's another reason I'm glad that my run at SLURPATHON was not an actual speed run. The skull, thank you. Put the skull on the pedestal, please. P1, please. Don't miss access to any buttons letting go with one hand playing PD, but you do significantly limit your max tempo. And it can really mess with your rhythm doing that. I can only imagine. Having held controls with one hand before, it is not a pleasant experience. Oh wait, hang on. I always forget to get the guys down here. doing up here? And everyone. I do believe that was everyone. Alright. Corpse King. Actually making extremely good time, all things considered. Like, considering that I had to replay 2 levels, and the fact that I kind of got a late start, both because I was preoccupied doing other things and because Steam took like an hour to launch the game. That might have been my cleanest hand fight ever. Like, holy shit, that was amazing. Bet you can't use Clash mode in this run. Listen, even if it were a Clash mode run, that would take an hour and a half because everything would kill me. Yeah, but you could switch it on for the bosses. Ah, shit. The fact that even after all this practice, the corpse of King Minos fight still, like, kills me pretty regularly. Pretty good first fight for this level, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, nope. We'll be back in the... We'll be back. Control the ground, please. Man, I can really go for some pie right now. Nice blowing up the corpse of your friend there, pal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have some more pie after this stream is over. We got a pumpkin pie with dinner today. Man, that was some good pie. Nope, don't stop. When you whiplash. You know, if there's one thing I kind of regret, is that I wish that the filters option, the custom color palette there, were in the game before the submission deadlines for SLURPATHON, because I definitely would have liked to have made, like, this option here a donation incentive. Because look at how cool this looks. There could be like a bid war between the different custom color palettes. So you could donate towards this color palette, or you could donate towards like the Game Boy color palette. Or like the Vaporwave color palette. Or I guess this is more like an acid color palette, but I think that a bid war for color palettes would have been a really donation incentive.
Machine, turn back now. The layers of this palace are not for your kind. Turn back, or you will be crossing the will of God. Your choice is made. As the righteous hand of the Father, I shall rend you apart. And you will become inanimate. Behold, the power of an angel! Not even mortal.
Gabriel Floyd. You're not totally wrong. What would a Venom Wave actually look like with him? Now I'm curious. Yeah, look at you. Rave Reel. Give me VGA, Brielle. Okay, do you want true VGA? Do you want semi-shaded VGA, or do you want like super blurry VGA? True VGA? Alright.
What? How can this be? Bested by this...
Also, it's EGA, not VGA. Oh, do I have it listed as VGA?
Insignificant fuck! This is not over! May your woes be many and your days few.
Alright, we're just gonna quit to main menu so we can skip the cutscene. Because it's unskippable for some reason. And we're gonna go straight to the EGA desert. EGA Gabriel running back to Monster Mansion. I can't bloody see where half the enemies are. Yeah, only having colors like this kind of fucking sucks, huh? Yes, it does. How did people deal with this back in the day? Oh, I forgot about you because I couldn't bloody see you. Game art was meant to deal with the limitation. This game's art was not. This game had no idea I would try to do something like this to it. I think most people thought that making really bright, hard to look at art. This game has the opposite problem. And yet somehow I'm still doing okay at it. Oh, good lord. Look at my health. Give me your blood, please. Should swap the black and white in the color palette for true eye-bleeding authenticity. The way that the game creates the custom color palettes from the images, it wouldn't matter which order you put which colors in. It will always try to match the in-game colors to the closest approximation within the image it's pulling the colors from. That's why you could, say, use the game's key art has a color palette. To the artist's credit, this barely looks different. Yeah, about the only major difference when you use the game's key art as a color palette is that the color green gets turned very yellow. And the brightest white is not pure white. It certainly helps that are in a very orange and yellow level. If you were to use this color palette in, say, Lust or Limbo, it would look very different. Like, you'll notice back outside, what was supposed to be green paint on the floor was actually turned black because there's no green in the image. Like, these flames are supposed to be green. What would happen if we were to turn the desert green? If you send me a pic on Discord, can you palette cleanse? Yes, I can. In fact, honestly, I was just thinking to myself, after this specific practice run, I should like ask chat to send me a bunch of images that I can plug into the palettes folder and see what happens. K sent. Alright. What will this be? Really? Okay, sure. This is gonna look, gonna be quality. Who am I? What am I? I'm extremely brown. Surprisingly, there's a little bit of like greens and blues, but not a bad pseudo-sepia. No, not at all. Although, frankly, I kind of prefer my actual sepia. Hey, hey! Cut that out! The sand stuff makes it so the enemies don't bleed, yeah? Yes, indeed. An enemy that is covered in sand will not bleed. The whole blood is fuel thing, I'm surprised this game doesn't have a setting of game where you're constantly losing health and you have to refuel more. That'll probably be like the hardest difficulty setting whenever that gets implemented. The only times I ever fight the insurrectionists legitimately is when I accidentally blow up those glass panels killing street cleaners. That's still funny. It will never not be funny. Especially after how much of a pain in the ass like the initial version of that fight was. They actually had to like nerf how much health that boss had. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what the hell a shot in the dark looks like. Oh. Shit, I forgot. Alright, hang on. Also, you don't actually know who Shammy is. I will remind me to put his most recent review. Maybe not his most recent. Remember to put one of his reviews in the videos channel on the server. He's actually quite funny, if not a little more on the cynical side than I normally endorse. Oh, I can't see for shit. And now I've got a virtue trying to kill me while I'm sliding across the desert. But then what was the point of opening that door? That door is where the thing you need to actually turn on the turn off the sun is. You touch the panel to open the door to get the moon thingamajig that you put on the pedestal, which is what causes the day to turn to night and allows you to walk across the sand without getting burned, which is what lets you get to the secret level. The secret level that I now have to take into account during my run because it's got bloody enemies in it. I'm going to need to make a frickin' checklist to keep on my desk while I'm actually running this game at SLURPATHON. To make sure I don't have to like go back and into levels after beating them to get things that I missed. Uh-oh. Theoretically, could you get into the secret level without turning off the sun if you like stump storage, jump and dash over there? I have no idea, actually. I kind of want to try that now. You still can't believe they actually did this? Neither can I. And I need to turn off the filters because I can't see the crap. This doesn't help me any. Fine. Let's turn the whole damn thing off. Like, the amount of extra work that they would have had to put into programming the 3D platformer version of V1. Just for a cheeky bonus level. You really love V1's stupid walking animation. It is phenomenal. Just to believe that's how he's always been walking this whole time. If he didn't move a lot slower in this mode than he does regularly, I would be inclined to agree with that. And first person he just does that walk cycle but faster. But then how does he hold his guns in front of him? There. I did that if you want character model any animating skill I would show you. There. I killed all the enemies in Clash of the Bandicoot. Now we can go fight Mandalore. Oh boy, hell. One of these days I would like to learn 3D animation. Want to enrage you so early, but I guess doesn't matter. All right. Time for the fight I suck at.
Finally, our waiting puzzle is over. What? Full auto. Full auto. Full auto. Through the magic of the druids, I increased my speed. Fucking ditto. Full auto. Full auto. Full auto. Full auto. Full auto.
Everything!
Full auto.
Oh great, now we lost the fight.
Oh, they actually changed the text on this too. Within the pyramid lies the chamber of the feline and the rodent. Used to stay within the chamber of dreams because the meaning was called dreamed. Alright, Matt, I need your skull. Mandela over here playing I. Now Mandela's playing dead, so... I hate to break it to you. Uh-oh. Divine Death-ermancy. that, everyone? I guess necromancy is probably the word you're looking for there. Alright, last room. If I can remember, oh. Well, if I fall off the platform I'm trying to get to, that doesn't help. There it is. If you want to be technical, necromancy and deathmancy are basically the same word. Just, you know, one of them exists and the other doesn't. You're not wrong. Alright, final fight. Fight that always kicks my ass. It's time. Good music inbound. Did you submit P1 BTW? P1 is an incentive. And I have not been practicing it enough, which is why I'm absolutely terrified. Can you shoot his coins? Yeah, when they turn... When he hits the last coin, you can counter ricochet it. I'm not the best at it, but it's extremely useful. Especially if you could do that. He's gonna kill me. Yeah, you think that's cool? He can ricochet your coins too. Three tries. Unfortunately, the second phase is a complete cakewalk in comparison. Whiplash's range is insane. Yeah, if you hold down the Whiplash button, it can go shockingly far. You have more coin questions, but you wait until after the fight. What are your coin questions? You know that you can hit your own coins back at you, but... If you throw coins at the same time he does, will his coins ricochet into yours as well? If you time it just right, could you ricochet his ricochet coins after they turn red? I have no idea. Let's find out. Mainly wondering if his coins are valid targets for your coins, if just go to him. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this in harmless difficulty. So that way, he moves in like hyper slow motion and I have more time to actually time what the hell I'm doing. It appears that coins do not bounce off other coins. Yeah, so it looks like you can ricochet your coins into his coins. It's just really difficult to do. And it counts as 3 counter ricochets at once if you do. And also, constantly backpedaling away from him ticks him off. And then there's the bonus for just straight up ricocheting his coins with the rail cannon. Greed V2 is gonna kick your ass so hard. You'll be fine. If my stupid ass can figure out how to kill him, then I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out as well. So P1 time? No. Well, okay, considering it normally takes me like an hour to kill Flash Prison. What time is it now? Like, what, 8 o'clock? Yeah, alright, I'll do P1. Although, I'm gonna do P1. Maybe I better go, refill my water bottle and grab a quick snack before I, dive into it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm thinking, depending on how much time I have left, and if the donation for P1 is met, I might have to do it on lenient difficulty instead of normal difficulty. Alright, give me a hot minute to go refill my water bottle and grab a Tootsie Roll or something. And then I'll be back to suffer painfully at the hands of Flesh Prison. Ladies and gentlemen, by popular demand, Shred suffering at the hands of a polyhedron. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. Not gonna lie, that was actually an extremely good run too. If it didn't accidentally walk into his black hole, that would have been flawless. I'm actually going to turn down the volume a little bit because it's easier to focus when I can hear myself think. If I can actually hit the coins I throw. Dang. Uh-oh. It did it again. Don't you... I got a little too excited. I thought I could, beat him to his heal phase. Ugh. It's not paying attention to the black hole that, causes my deaths most of the time, because it reduces your health to 1 and, sets your hard damage to 99, so you can't heal more than 1. That's the killer. You still don't really understand hard damage. So basically, every attack in the game has 2 damage values. It's the actual damage it does to your health, and then it does hard damage. What hard damage is it's a gray bar that fills up in the opposite direction on your health bar. Your actual health cannot fill up past that gray bar, and it gradually disappears over time. The higher your difficulty, the longer it takes for hard damage to disappear. Basically, hard damage exists to make sure that you can't cheese all damage in the game by just showering yourself in blood the instant you take damage. And that black hole attack in particular, because it makes your hard damage 99 for like 10 whole seconds, it means that even the like impossible to avoid mini lasers from the eyeballs, you get the idea of that, but it always seems like the hard damage goes away pretty much instantly when healing. It depends on your difficulty level. On normal, most hard damage only goes away in a few seconds, except for the black hole hard damage. But on like the harder difficulties, it takes much longer for hard damage to go away. Makes you wonder if doing damage to enemies heals hard damage. No, it is purely time-based. Because it being time-based is just a matchup of what feels like you've seen. Hey. This fight is frustrating. And it seems the difficulty is kind of twofold. There's just so much to keep track of, running from the black hole and dodging the beams, dodging the bullet sparrows and killing all the eyes and shooting them, but on top of that, the more damage the faster he goes through the heal phase. So it's designed to not let you get greedy, just spam shots at him when he's close to the end. Which sucks because that's actually how I've killed him in the past. I don't even know what killed me. Blue bullets killed you there? Yeah, probably. Come on, give me a break! And the black hole hit me. Rat bastard. That was the idea. We got his bar down, ready to start doing the blue bullets, so we couldn't heal till he finished that move. Yeah, it was... How does one time that? Pressing the punch button, game. I was pressing the punch button to punch the eyeballs. and it wasn't punching them. I think I was hitting the wrong button by accident, which is the other thing that kills me in this fight. You have to keep track of pressing so many buttons to switch between so many different things that your fingers get confused and you press the switch weapons button when you want to press the punch button. That's the other, like, that's what really kills you about this fight, is just the pressure. It's intimidating. Shit. This game in general is a lot to pay attention to, and this aspect takes that problem to 11. Yeah, I can agree with that. Normally I like having a lot of things to pay attention to in this game because that means you get a lot of different options. But this game knows how to capitalize on its sheer number of options to really kill you with the black hole. And then this happens. What? Okay, I'm calling a glitch on that. The eyeball that I was whiplashing towards me, like, flew away from me. I think that was a bug. I think that was the whiplash behavior being incompatible with the eyeballs, like, moving around behavior. The game didn't know what to do there, so it just kind of, bugged out. Oh. Corn. Interesting. Let's get ignore that. This is the other reason I didn't practice this fight as much as I should have. It's really tiring. Come on, really? Damn it. Really? Seriously? know he's gonna kill me. Wait, what? Wow, I wasn't even paying attention.
Free at last. Oh, Gabriel.
How long did that take me?
Now dawns thy reckoning, and thy gore shall glisten before the temples of man. Creature of steel, my gratitude upon thee for my freedom. But the crimes thy kind have committed against humanity are not forgotten. And thy punishment is death. Prepare thyself.
There's a way to apparently preserve the invincibility from a dash if you cancel it into a slide, which I think could be extremely useful for Minos Prime's die attack. But first I have to actually, you know, learn how to do that. Hey, look at that, I did it! I just have to keep doing it consistently. Hey, look at me! Go mode. I think it says a lot that I find Minos Prime to be a hell of a lot easier than Flesh Prison.
For I have failed to bring you salvation from this cold, dark world.
Huh. 28 minutes and only 16 deaths. That's actually pretty good by my standards. I'm surprised. Huh. How many more days until SLURPATHON? SLURPATHON is in 4 days, so... Alright, I might have to actually grind this fight out off stream. Yeah, my run is on Thursday. My run's on the first day of SLURPATHON, which blows my mind. The fact that I'm the 5th run of the event. I should be like the 20th run of the event, but I'm gonna be like a few games after opening ceremony, which is ridiculous. Who thought that was a good idea?
Machine, turn back now. The layers of this palace are not for your kind. Turn back, or you will be crossing the will of God.
I'm very excited for Ultra Kill and for Max Bioshock Infinite Run. Aren't they part of the same block?
Is made. As the righteous hand of the Father, I shall rend you apart, and you will become. Behold, the power of an angel! A mere object.
I'm surprised Gabe killed me.
You are less than nothing. The right is perfection. You defy the light. Your crime is existence. A meteor of
Following this fight, the Holy Order or whatever wants to be able to come kick V1's estimate gunner's screw up, right? Yes, that is what the cutscene after this fight refers.
you make even.
But they took away his light.
How can this be? May your woes be many and your days few.
Yeah, I am not. So, hey, lost that robot, so you're gonna make you weaker and then expect you to fight his again. Yeah, pretty much. That's what they're doing. It's their hubris. Ultra kill. Some Minos level logic right there. Yeah, because Ultra Kill is basically just a sci-fi Greek epic, there's a lot of hubris being thrown around left and right. And expecting Gabriel to be able to unmake his mistakes after having his power stripped away from him is the council's, well, I would call it hubris, but it's more like idiocy, honestly. So, we've got about a half an hour to kill, which is not enough time to do another, like, full all kills run of the game. And there's not enough time for me to do another round of Flesh Prison, so... Because to be fair, they're pissed about Gabriel losing, we don't want to give him a chance to begin with, so I guess I just expect they're sending him to his death. If he somehow overcomes that, then they get to let him back in, maybe. That is true. It's a Thanatos gambit. If Gabriel dies fighting V1, then they no longer have to deal with this loser that let a mere object defeat a warrior of the Holy Light. And if Gabriel kills V1, then they're down the most dangerous object in the entirety of the afterlife, and they can have their most popular poster boy back. That's actually quite smart. It's also prideful, and it will probably end up biting them in the ass, but it's pretty smart. Oh. I forgot I had the cyber grind set to look like this. Bad idea in terms of Gabriel's just gonna lose harder now, and V1's gonna be even more pissed. But if the goal is to be rid of Gabriel, then sure, it works. The thing is, we don't really see what V1's thoughts are. I think if the only thing he's in for is just getting more blood, then he's probably not going to be too terribly, you know, against the idea of getting to fight Gabriel again. But again, we really don't know what V1's characterization is actually like. We know that V2's a cocky motherfucker because of the way he acts before each fight. Hey, come here. Hey. V1 definitely has some level of wanting to kill him. When you fight V2 the second time, V1 thinks he's not going to get away again, so clearly it bothered V1. At least somewhat that V2 got away in the first fight. That is true. That is true. So I guess it would be possible that V1 definitely holds a grudge against Gabriel for not dying the first time. And also calling him, quote, an insignificant fuck, unquote. So I guess if V1's pride can be wounded, Gabriel would have certainly done so. Now I'm just picturing how funny it would be if V1 decided to call Gabriel an insignificant fuck back to him. The only thing V1 cared about was getting blood would make no difference if V2 got away or not. If anything, getting to fight him again later means more blood. Well, the thing is that each machine other than V1 that's in Hell is more competition for Hell's blood. That's why the machines are all trying to kill each other. It's because they don't want the competition from the other machines. So in that regard, it could also be inferred that V1 wants V2 gone as fast as possible just because he knows that V2 is his greatest competition. None of the other machines come even close to touching how much of a threat V2 is to V1 getting all of Hell's blood. Does V2 not run on blood? No, V2 runs on blood. That's why he bleeds whenever you shoot him. He just doesn't have the experimental exterior plating that V1 has that sacrifices defenses in exchange for the ability to heal on the fly. I believe V2's lore entry explains this a little better. So V2 has to get away from himself differently. Yes. All of the machines in Hell are powered by blood. Every single one of them. It's just that V1 is the only one that can heal by directly applying skin to his chassis. But the cost of that ability is that he has extremely poor defenses, which is why he's such a glass cannon compared to V2. Oh, hi, sword machines. No, I did not ricochet. I did bullshit. Oh, hi, sword machine. Ooh, there's a lot of virtues over here. Kind of an early wave for dual sword machines? Wave 22? Not particularly. But I started on wave 15. Is it wave 22 already? Yep. One of the newer features added to the cyber grind is the ability to start on a certain wave, like a multiple of 5, after you've gotten twice that far in your difficulty. So because I've gotten to wave 30, I can start on wave 15. And if I ever got to wave 40, I could start on wave 20. And I like starting on later waves because the early waves are kinda dull when you're used to the level of absolute carnage that goes on from waves 20 plus. Wow, how many things did I hit with that rail cannon shot? I was in hit pause for like 2 seconds. Y'all good over there? Y'all are like stuck for a minute there. You gotta get going, gotta make dinner, and got some Hummer to do tonight. GG in the practice fund, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. It was always a pleasure having you in the chat, cause I'm probably going to be calling the stream over after this cyber grind run, and then I'll find someone to raid. Oh, there you are. You were hidden from me. Where is everybody? Y'all gotta stop running away from me. Oh, that is a lot of virtues. That is too many virtues. Uh-oh. Whew. That was scary. Yep, that's to be expected. Holy shit, that recovery though. That was probably my most clutch recovery I've ever made in a round of Cyber Grind. I gotta admit, I'm quite pleased with how the stream turned out, even though I got a bit of a late start. So what say we go find us ourselves a raid. Ourselves? Let's go find ourselves a raid target. Let's see. Boomst is liveth. Looks like, nobody I'm personally familiar with is currently streaming, so I think I am going to let AutoHost take over. Hey Google, what's the command for letting AutoHost take over? What the hell? I'll figure it out. There isn't when you just cut the stream? Oh! Well, that's anticlimactic. Alright. If anyone on your AutoHost list that'll AutoHost? I see. Well then. I guess I will just, drop this here, even though my only currently active viewer is already very much aware of the existence of SLURPATHON. And then I will once again thank everyone for watching tonight. I will probably try to practice Flesh Prison some more off stream. SLURPATHON, what's that? Oh, Max, you know damn well what it's got. You've got to run in SLURPATHON. You'll have to click this link and learn. And then SLURPATHON is starting on November 11th. I'm gonna have my run on the 11th. It's gonna be great because I'm gonna have both Kaz and Omax on couch, and there is literally no better duo to have on couch. Trust me, I know from experience. It's gonna be hype. And if anyone's watching this in the future, tune in for future editions of SLURPATHON, because they're gonna be even better than this edition of SLURPATHON. Can you tell I don't know how to end streams? Oh, I know what I should do. I should spam sound effects from my soundboard.
Fuck you! I'm the righteous hand of the Father. I'm